I'm very excited to talk about a product today that I believe so many people can benefit from. With me today is Dr. Jacek Guzek. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, Anna, and thank you very much for the privilege to be on your channel.
So he's going to shed more information about Fulvic Force and exactly what it is. But firstly, tell me about yourself.
Anna, I've got the degree in physics, but for most of my professional life I worked in large corporates in South Africa and elsewhere. For the 7 years before Fulvic Force was founded, I was a director at strategy consulting in Deloitte, the largest consulting firm.
Heavy in the corporate industry, hey?
Heavy in the corporate industry, but always with an eye for entrepreneurial opportunities, and I think Fulvic Force is it.
Is it? And health, definitely.
Exactly.
So please tell me, what exactly is fulvic acid, Fulvic Force?
Fulvic acid, which is the main active ingredient of Fulvic Force product, is natural and organic substance which is as important for plant life as water, oxygen and sun rays. It is what chemists call a chelator. It's a substance which can, on contact, absorb other substances in its own molecular structure and make them bioactive and bioavailable, making them a part of biological substance. Fulvic acid itself is. So essentially it acts in soil as a sponge, sponging out everything with microbial action left behind.
So all those good nutrients and minerals, it picks it up.
Exactly, and there's more than 70 minerals and trace elements in it. There are amino acids, amino sugars, peptic and nucleic acids, lots of phytochemicals which are very important for us because phytochemicals are chemicals made by plants. They produce them for their own protection and are very good for us humans: antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, stimulating enzymes, you name it. So all that is in fulvic acid.
That is quite a big mouthful of goodness.
It is. So essentially, if I have to summarize it, I would say that fulvic acid is a mineral, nutritional and healing supplement, literally second to none, with its own very efficient nature design mechanism of absorption on the cellular level. It works very well for plants, humans and animals because we share the building blocks of our bodies, which are living cells. Yes.
So what would you say is then the key benefits of fulvic acid?
Well, I mentioned that it carries on its own quite a large mineral nutritional healing value of ancient plants, which is on its own very, very good value. But as a substance itself, it's got a number of very important benefits. First, which I would like to mention, is that it's a ferocious natural antioxidant and the free radical scavenger, which is obviously a very good proposition for all those people who suffer from conditions caused by free radicals. There are many. Cancer is one of them. Skin aging issues are the others. People in sports should actually protect themselves against free radical damage because when you exercise you create free radicals at much faster rates than when we're conversing like we're conversing right now.
Yeah, I can say I've been using this product now for 2 months, and the biggest thing for me was I really had hormonal acne, like serious, going here, and which is not good, especially for me at my age. It's the last thing I want to have. So I can really testify that it's definitely taking care of my hormonal acne.
And I will come back to skin benefits of fulvic acid in a moment because there's more than just the free radical protection. But let me carry on with the another benefit, which is if you look at molecular fulvic acid and count atoms by weight, you find out that 45% of those atoms are oxygen atoms, another 45% is carbon. The balance is made by oxygen, nitrogen and nitrogen, hydrogen and sulfur. But it's this oxygen content which is important because it's highly bioactive, bioavailable oxygen which goes straight to your body cells, and you know very well that oxygen in your cells means energy, means cleansing. Very important in your area, in sports, where you either have muscle aches because of lactic acid or you run out of puff because of...
especially like 3 o'clock in the afternoon I feel dead because I'm tired, and so that really will be good for giving that energy.
It would be good for giving this energy. It would be good for prolonging your endurance, for countering the effect of lactic acid and carbon dioxide, prolonging your endurance, shortening recovery times and protecting you against injuries. Another benefit which I would like to mention is that I mentioned that fulvic acid carries more than 70 minerals and trace elements. Many of them are conductive, so you can consider fulvic acid as a natural electrolyte, sort of your Powerade or Energate, but without sugar, calorants and flavorants. And you know that electrolytes are also very important for healthy people, but also for sports people, where sweating, takes them away from you and they never come back through the skin of the body.
Replace it.
Exactly. Now back to the skin, which you mentioned, fulvic acid had such a good benefits for your skin. And quite a nice property of fulvic acid is that it turns vegetal silica, which is present in fruits and vegetables which we eat, into collagen. So essentially you've got the collagen producing substance, which is also anti-inflammatory. Remember what I said about phytochemicals. And if you marry anti-inflammatory properties with the ability to create collagen, you've got something which is very good for almost any skin condition, because skin conditions are inflammatory in nature and the damage is done to the lack of collagen.
Basically fixing a skin condition from the inside out.
Exactly, exactly. So your acne, your eczema, your psoriasis, all arthritis-related conditions like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and even fibromyalgia quite well respond to fulvic acid.
Sure, this really does sound like a wonder product. I've given some of these products to my clients, and they complain that it has a very strong taste. Now, not complain, that's perhaps the wrong word to use, but I want you to explain to me, why does it have such a strong and bitter taste?
Well, let me joke first. I'm sure your mum told you what my mum told me, that anything bitter is good for you, and this is one of those things.
Yes, definitely. Okay. If you're sick, it gets shoved down your throat, take it because you're going to feel better.
Bitterness of it comes from mineralization. There's lots of minerals in it. The more minerals you put into solution, the more bitter it is, and it's got a little bit of a sour taste because it is an acid. So yes. But how else would you know that it's working?
Exactly. So is this product for everyone?
Yes, essentially it is for everyone. It is for healthy people who want energy, well-being and protection. It is for people with different conditions, sometimes even quite serious conditions, and also for people looking for skin improvement, improvement in the complexion. And very good for people in sports, like you know it from your own arena, that it helps you in a major way. As I mentioned before, prolonged endurance, shortens recovery time, prevents you from injuries. So yes, all round.
That sounds fantastic. So we're going to be showing you now exactly the way to cheers with a fulvic shot.
I'm going to have one too.
There you go.
Cheers, Anna.
Cheers.
Your first morning dose.
And enjoy the pulling of the face.
Thank you.
It comes natural.
Oh, very good. Don't believe Anna. It really tastes very well.
Tastes fantastic. Thank you. My mouth is so dry. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's so fun chatting to you.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you.
If you want any more information on Fulvic Force, please click on the link below and stay tuned for our next video.